What is going on, guys? Viper here and welcome to another new player review on the channel. As I said on the actual Witsel review, we have got so many more coming out. This one is going to be on Renato Sanches. Now, I don't want to say too much, but I personally think this is going to be one of, if not the best centre mid on the game. If you guys played FIFA 21, you know how good Renato Sanches is on FIFA. Absolutely insane card with high work rates, 5'9", 4-star, 4-star, 87 pace, 88 dribbling, 80 shooting, 76 defending, 82 passing, and 88 physical. You know, he's quite expensive right now, 700k. He'll probably settle at about 600k, I would assume. He looks to be insane, man. I love this card on FIFA. I'm so excited to use him. There'll be no bias. We'll do the review properly. Once we look through his traits, he's injury prone, flair, long shot taker, speed, dribbler, outside of the foot shot, which is really important, and technical dribbler. Obviously, the CPU AI ones we don't care about, nor do we care about injury prone. We're only really focusing on the outside of the foot and the flair traits here. So flair's quite good when you're in a tight spot and you need a back heel. Outside of the foot is obviously really nice if you're in front of goal. More so if you don't have a good weak foot. Obviously, Renato has a 4-star weak foot as well, so it doesn't really matter. In terms of his actual in-game stat, man, oh man. In terms of his in-game stats, he's got 89 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, 84 vision, 85 short pass and 82 long pass, which is a bit low. So we might be looking at increasing that somehow. With 90 agility, 94 balance, 87 ball control, and 88 dribbling, with great composure and reactions, good interceptions, good defensive awareness, and good stand tackle. The three most important stats defensively that you need. He's got 88 jumping, 91 stamina, 87 strength, and 88 aggression, man. This card is absolutely filthy. What I think I'm going to put on him, looking at his card, his defending's good. His passing's a bit low. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a catalyst on him. EA already know. So this is going to max out his pace, I believe. So he's getting plus 10 pace, so 97 pace. He's getting plus 5 in short pass, plus 10 in long pass. His vision's already good. His curve goes up, so if you want to try a few finesse shots with him, you can. He's not really in there to be that low. He's in there to be your proper box-to-box centre mid. I'm going to be playing him in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow as a get-forward centre mid. Obviously, with the high work rates, he's going to be able to come back and defend as well. I think this will be the best centre mid card on the game until Team of the Year. Just looking at his stats and how he performs in previous FIFAs. Obviously, we need to try him out in game. I'm not too sure right now, looking at it, if I want to keep the Catalyst on him. It doesn't do the boost I want it to do. So I'm actually going to change this real quick. I thought Catalyst boosted passing a bit more. Let's see what that does for him, an engine. So plus 5 vision, that's more like it. So now he's getting 89 vision, 90 short pass, and 87 long pass. With a dribbling increase, which he doesn't really need. But he's basically maxed out on dribbling and almost on agility and balance as well, which is really nice. And he's still up to 92 pace, which is insane. Other things you could put on him. Anchor if you want the defensive capabilities to go up even more. Engine if you're looking for a forward passer. Not sideways passing. You can really drive forward with this card, I'd imagine. Maybe a hunter if you want to just have his shooting upped. But I really do think it's important to get his passing up. Regardless of whatever you're doing, you know, make sure you get up his passing, as I think he really needs it. But with that being said, guys, let's get into a game. This is the team we are using. I'm really excited to use him in game. So yeah, let's get into a game and see how we get on with signature signings 84 Renato Sanches. Right, lads, into the game we go. Let's see what we're facing. That's a good team, isn't it? He's got Dembele, he's got Fekir, Insigne, Di Natale, Kante, and Kunku. It's a very good team. Interesting to see him using Quadrado at centre-back. But yeah, I'm excited to get into the game and see how Renato plays. Obviously, I'm going to keep you guys with me, as we usually do. We always keep you with me for like the first half when we're using centre-mids, as I think it's very important for you guys to get my raw thoughts. My God. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys, but holy moly. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Renato Sanches is crazy. The sprint boost he's got already, I can tell, is insanity. Passing seems good. Obviously with a 4-star weak foot, similar to Witsel. I'm banging this. Yeah, similar to Witsel in the regard that the 4-star weak foot's really, really nice for, you know, being able to pass on both feet. And you could also play him. What I done last year, that's going to be a goal, fair play. What I done last year was I actually played him as a CDM in the full 1-2-1-2 narrow. I just let him mop everything up. You could try that. If you are going to try that, I would highly recommend you put a shadow on him. That was a dangerous pass. That was poor from me though, really. Yeah, if you are going to put him as a CDM, make sure you get a shadow on him. That's what I done last year. I absolutely adored him there. I used his Europa League there for ages. And yeah, man, he seems good already. Seems good at driving forward, which is what you want. I've got to be careful here, though, because he's getting through me quite easily, this guy. His passing feels great, as you'd expect. Bad touch from Ronaldo there. He's kept it, though. See if we can get a goal back here. Ooh, wow, good defending. Let's see what he's like tracking back. There he goes. Look at him go. He feels very, very fast as well. Wow, Alisson almost didn't save that. Obviously, he's going to be decent in the air as well. He doesn't have good heading accuracy, but he has really good jumping, I think, which is nice to have as well. Obviously, you're not going to use him too much for jumping. But what's really important is his driving power. And he feels great driving the ball forward. His passing's a bit sus at times, even with the engine, but we can let that slide, you know. You can just see his strength, you know. Passing feels great on him, man. Poor from me there. You can't use him as a cam, though, so don't think about doing that. I definitely wouldn't recommend you play him as a cam. I do personally think he is just a box-to-box centre mid or your secondary CDM. To be honest, if I was playing him in a 4-2-3-1, I'd probably play him as the actual CDM. I need this card desperately, man. I need to get him untradeable, really. But yeah, he seems okay so far. I'm kind of forcing it for him, which I don't really want to do. His passing feels great, though. His passing does feel great. You know, you just got to be a bit careful with him. His dribbling feels unbelievable. Yeah, look at that sprint boost. Holy crap. Good pass from him there. Neymar. You go back. Kante, man, you're passing so bad. Holy smokes. He really is crazy, boys. Obviously, as I said, I don't want to force it through him, though. So I've got to be careful, you know. Also, I don't want to lose the game either. That's annoying. But yeah, I feel like everything that he's done so far, maybe bar one sus pass, he's been great. The great thing about this kind of card, right, is it's basically Kante with less defending, but so much better everywhere else, which is just so valuable on this game, in my opinion. Obviously, having a high strength as well is really, really crucial, in my opinion. I mean, this guy is adored on FIFA for a reason, guys. I've never seen so many people excited for a promo because of Renato Sanches being in it. Yeah, just see, look how quick he runs. You know, I'm in a bit of trouble here, but his stamina as well is great, which is nice. It's so hard to get centre mids like reviewed properly, though. You know, you need to be careful, make sure you're winning and not forcing the ball through him, because that's when it gets silly. I don't want to force the ball through him. I love that, though. His sprint boost feels immaculate. His passing feels really good. Obviously, we're in the full 1-2-1-2 narrow here. Just slowly becoming my favourite formation on the game. Good pass from in there. Cantona. That's going to be the equaliser. An assist from Renato Sanches. So far, what I will say is I feel like I've been using him too much, like forcing the ball through him. But yeah, so far so good, man. He's quick, as you'd expect. He jockeys very, very fast, which is another massive plus. Oh, man, I've lit him in there. That's poor from me. Yeah, but he jockeys really fast. And, yeah, his driven passes seem to be really good. That was kind of his fault there. I kind of overcommitted, to be honest. This guy's not a bad player, mind. So I do really need to focus up. So yeah, when we get to half time, I'll just bring you back for highlights of them, alright? But right now, let's get that ball into him there. Nice. Cantona's in, and he's moved his keeper out the way for me. That's 2 assists for Renato. And that's the great thing you're going to get with Renato. The ability to drive forward and play a great pass into the back line. And that's what we got there. So, yeah, you can't really fault him, to be honest, so far, can you? The one issue was I kind of like over-jockeyed for his second goal there. But yeah, I feel like I'm dominating this game a little bit more now. And yeah, I'm sure we'll comfortably win this. Excuse me there. But yeah, he's been great so far. I'm just not too sure if he's going to be, you know, your CDM, because I don't see him in a 4-2-3-1 as being the like go forward CDM, as his, you know, his passing just isn't good enough. Or sorry, not his passing, his shooting isn't good enough for that. So I feel like if you are going to play him like that, you might as well just play him as the Kante-esque CDM. To be honest, what a goal, by the way. Yeah, we're 3-2 up. Renato's been immaculate so far, got 2 assists. And we stopped forcing the ball through him, which is always important as well. Because, you know, if you start forcing the ball through him, they're going to lose stamina. You're not going to get the best review out of them. But yeah, I'm very, very impressed with him so far. I'm going to bring you back some highlights now, guys, in the second half. And yeah, I'll see you there. Renato bringing the ball forward. Nice pass from in there. Keep coming then, Renato. Oh, man, he feels so good on the ball. Oh, yeah, Renato. Play it into Cantona. Oh, what a pass as well. Ah, lucky there. I like it. That was poor from Neymar. Oh, I like him. Oh, I really like him. Oh, I really like this card, boys. Oh, man. Oh, unlucky. Oh, I like him, boys. Oh, unlucky. His shooting is not the best, to be fair. His shooting is not the best. Come on, Renato. Oh, wow. Yes, there we go, boys. Another assist for Renato. He is so good at coming forward. You just don't want to be taking the shot with him, basically. He's been brilliant in this game. Alright, guys, so review done. I really like him. He's not the best defensively. He's very, very good offensively, though. Driven passes, double X's, sprint boosts, skill moves, all of it. He's got everything, man. He's so aggressive. He's quite powerful, so he holds off a lot of defenders and midfielders, so he wins the midfield battle in that regard quite easily, which is a massive, massive plus, and you don't get that with a lot of midfielders. You know, you can have it with Pogba, but the issue with Pogba is he's too slow to really be able to do it properly. You know, Renato has everything other than shooting and maybe a bit of defending. I do not like his shooting. I would not shoot with him. You know, you're not really going to shoot with him. I think you could argue that a shadow would be more useful than the engine here. Play him as a centre mid, play him as a secondary CDM, play him as a CDM if you want. What I would say is if you're going to play him as a secondary CDM, you need something to boost his shooting. Maybe like a hunter to boost up his pace as well. The rest of his stats are already so good. If you're going to play him as a centre mid, I'd argue an engine or a shadow. And if you're going to play him as a CDM, make sure you put a shadow on him as well. He's very expensive, very much justified that price. He got 3 assists and he's just marvellous on this game. As good as he was last year, I'm probably going to get him untradeable. I'm hoping. I'm going to play him as a CDM in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I'm going to play him with a shadow, as I think his defending can be a bit sus sometimes. I really do think the shadow could be your best friend here. In terms of his weak foot's great. Passing is just incredible. Sprint boost is brilliant. Strength is great. Aggression is great. Stamina is brilliant. Just don't shoot with him. I've done a few green timed finesses. They went so wayward, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, just make sure you're not shooting with him. And you have got probably a top 3 centre mid on the game, in my opinion. And probably a top 3 CDM as well, to be honest. Absolutely brilliant card. Hopefully you guys can pick this guy up at some point, whether that be untradeable or tradable. I highly recommend him. He's a 9.5 out of 10 from me. Really enjoyed using him. Just be careful with him shooting wise. Defensively, you'll be able to fix up with the shadow. So don't worry about that. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. 9.5 out of 10. I cannot fault him other than his shooting, really. So that's why he's not got a 10 out of 10. So enjoyable to play with. Great card. Highly recommend you guys go and get him if you're competing. Or if you're not competing and you just want to have a better chance of finishing higher in the weekend league, this is the card for you. But guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you have a like on it and you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already. Turn on the bell notification so you never miss an upload. But lads, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.